fresher than ever. Well, go on everyone, happy new year and welcome back to the channel. Finally 2020 2019 done, finally here, safe and sound. Praise to the most highs. At the same time, we have to give thanks to the fact that we're finally here in 2020 and ready and willing to push out a brand new fresh set of content for you guys here. So first video of the year, as you can tell by the video title, we will be talking about Boruto Manga chapter 42 and beyond, potentially Naruto and Sasuke going up against Jigen, a round 2 between the three titans. So be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and of course there will be spoilers for the Boruto manga, so if you aren't caught up as per usual, you know the drill. So let's get into it. So Boruto chapter 42 and beyond, Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen or Isshiki Otsutsuki round 2. Now the possibility of that right now is kind of slim to none, especially since Naruto and Sasuke have been defeated about say 4 or 5 chapters ago at this point, and the new generation, the new team 7, have taken center stage and they're basically taking up most of the screen time at this point where the manga is concerned. As I've said in previous videos, the new generation is taking center stage. The story has been transitioning to them being the main persons on screen as opposed to Naruto and Sasuke. So as I said, the possibility of Naruto and Sasuke going up against Jigen again is kind of slim to none at this point at least. But as we've seen, the series, it does seem to be taking cues from Dragon Ball, like introducing Gohan and still balancing screen time between Gohan and Goku and other characters that were introduced like Vegeta and etc etc. It does seem like Boruto is being set up to be just like that. So I think we'll have a balance between Naruto, Sasuke, and the new characters. Now at the moment Naruto is sealed, but I don't expect him to be sealed forever. Now the fight itself, if and when it does happen, what are the chances of Naruto and Sasuke doing better, or if they can do anything different than last time? Now we know in the Naruto series, information is key when it comes down to taking on your opponent. For example, one of the biggest examples, that is Jiraiya versus Pain. If Jiraiya knew Pain's secret, as said by Pain himself, Jiraiya would have won. Now we have 2 pieces of information that Naruto and Sasuke could use if they go into another fight with Isshiki or Jigen Otsutsuki, provided Isshiki is using Jigen as a vessel again in that potential future round 2. Is that we have 1, he has a limit of how long he can use his quote-unquote maximum power, even though I don't think he was using his full power in that match, but you get the idea. Jigen's body can't really sustain Ishiki's full power based on what we've seen. And 2, the information that we got in the latest Boruto manga chapter as of this recording, where Kawaki basically revealed that yeah, Karma has a weakness. It can't actually absorb every ninjutsu, every technique. It can only absorb energy-based jutsu. So as Kawaki, the same example he even used in the chapter was that if somebody used water-style jutsu, like just mainly composed or primarily composed of just chakra, Karma can absorb it. But if like you're in an area with like oceans or seas or just actual physical natural water, if you use a jutsu using that water, Karma can't actually absorb it. And I don't really see any reason, if the 2 were to go into a next fight with Jigen, why Kawaki, if Kawaki is present, or even Boruto himself, why he wouldn't really convey that information to Naruto and Sasuke. So going into a second fight with him, I feel like Naruto and Sasuke could actually plan something around those 2 weaknesses that Jigen actually has. Now at the same time, Jigen is no slouch, so even if Naruto and Sasuke could pull off a win in a potential round 2, it would still be very close because Jigen kind of outclasses them when it comes on to stats. But at least with those weaknesses, they could use a wider variety of their skills and the techniques they have in their arsenal to actually combat Jigen. The main reason why I even came with this video, because I know that based on the pacing of the chapter, since it's a monthly manga, a lot of persons were saying like they feel like Naruto and Sasuke weren't represented adequately, properly in that fight. Like they felt like they could have used more to actually go up against Jigen. And I feel you, I understand, but 2 things you have to kind of understand. From a production standpoint, it's a monthly manga. I mean, when they do, you know, adapt it in the anime, probably next year, more than likely, based on how the anime is going, they can extend the fights. But from a production standpoint, you kind of have to get to the point. Since the monthly manga, I think for what it's worth, it was kind of represented decently, fair enough, like middle of the road. Yeah, it was alright for the most part. But in an in-universe explanation where, you know, representative is concerned, and I said that in my review for those chapters, was that, yo, Jigen, from a physical standpoint, he easily got past the defenses of a six paths perfect Susanoo and the six paths enhanced Naruto himself, like without even trying. So him punching, like making physical contact with Naruto and Sasuke, it's, you know, safe to say, or it's easy to see why they easily went down. So yeah, but as I said, it would be interesting to see a round 2 against these two, especially considering they were beaten so bad. I kind of expect Naruto and Sasuke to kind of go back to the drawing board if Naruto gets released, and when Sasuke does wake up, to actually start strategizing and see what they can do to combat or go around karma, and taking the two weaknesses that that we've established in this video where Jigen is concerned, provided Jigen is still the vessel for Isshiki, if and when this time comes, then I feel Naruto and Sasuke could stand a good chance, and then the representation and the use of their techniques could be better put on display for that potential fight. But anyway, let me know what you think. Would you want to see Naruto and Sasuke go up against Jigen again? And given everything I've said in this video, what would you expect for the fight yourself? Be sure to, you know, let me know in the comment section below, because honestly, I would love to see that, personally speaking, especially when it gets adapted in the anime for round 1, and if there's ever a round 2. So yeah, but anyway, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, people, and of course, happy new year again, 2020. I'm looking forward to, you know, the content and everything that's to come for this year. So yeah, Sanju Uchiha, and I'll see you guys in the next one.